Oakley dokley, it's time for us to slither our way towards the next target. I say this because we're going after Snake Man. I gotta say, I like Snake Man's design quite a bit. Very sleek. I also like this track. This is easily my favorite track in the entire game. And considering how good Mega Man 3's soundtrack is as a whole, that's saying a lot. Right here we have Petite Snakey. By itself, it's not that bad. When there's more than one, that's when problems can start to arise. That bouncing robot is called Dada. Oh, jeez. Alright. Okay, that worked out pretty well. And here we have Big Snakey. Its shots are larger and it takes more hits. It can fire anywhere from 2 to 4 shots. I would recommend staying on the ground and wait until it shoots, then go through the air and start blasting with the pea shooter of doom. Okay, moving right along, we have some enemies called Potton. They fly through the air with the greatest of ease and drop their body sections at you, which explode. So they're flying bombs. Okay, moving right along, we've got yet another new enemy called Boo-Boo-Con. Boo-Boo-Con likes to pole vault. And when it does, it will sail over you, land on the other side, and dash at you from behind. Snake Man's stage as a whole isn't too difficult, but there is one section towards the end that's particularly troublesome. Okay, come on, die. There we go. As you can see, there are 2 ladders for us to climb, and I'm going to go to the one on the right, because there are some mystery capsules here. Inside mystery capsules are either health, weapon power, an extra life, or an E-Tank. And I'm kind of wishing I got an E-Tank, because I could really use one. Moving right along, we have even more ladders to climb. Interestingly enough, unlike most stages where you go down, in this one you gradually climb upwards. I find that kind of fascinating. As far as the big snakies are concerned, you can use the moving platforms to your advantage, but it also makes it easier for it to hit you. I believe we are coming close to the nightmare section. Right here is a rather large jump. Okay, good, we made it. But believe it or not, that was the easy part. The worst is yet to come. Climbing up here, we encounter yet another new enemy. This is Jamasee, similar to the ladder-crawling insects from Super Mario Bros. 2. I can't remember what their name is, but yeah, you can see the resemblance. Alright, remember the spinning tops that appeared in Top Man's stage? Well, we've got cloudy platforms here, and they're mostly the same, except we have bottomless pits to contend with. Don't stay on the platforms for too long, otherwise you'll fall to your doom. And speaking of your doom, we have some new enemies. Bomb Fliers. These things are annoying, because if you hit them in midair, yeah, you're going down. So the best advice I can give is to just look before you leap. Quite literally. Now right here is a bit of an annoying section. All we really need to do is to just hit them once and then all is well. Okay, we did it. Before we fight Snake Man, I should let you in on something rather important. We actually don't have Snake Man's weakness. The Spark Shock, which we obtained in the last episode, is Magnet Man's weakness. Robot Master we've already fought. Snake Man is somewhat vulnerable to the Shadow Blade, so that's going to be our weapon of choice. Thankfully, Snake Man himself is rather simple. He follows a distinct pattern. He runs from one side of the room to the other, firing search snakes in the process. I find it best to jump over him when you have the advantage of higher ground. And as long as you can keep this pattern going, he is rather simple. It can be tough to find opportunities to hit him with the Shadow Blade, though, but just be patient and you should emerge victorious. Thankfully, the Shadow Blade doesn't use too much energy. Oh, that's not good. I'm going to see if I can try to pull this off without using an E-Tank. But it's just a matter of being patient and waiting for the right time to strike. See, he's almost gone. All right, one more hit should do it, and there we go! Snake Man has been charmed. I have no idea what that meant, but that's not important. For our reward, we get the Search Snake. Very nice. Okay. 6 Robot Masters down and 2 to go. See you guys next time.